OECS Chairman, Grenada's Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell, and host Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit, in their address to the opening ceremony of the 62nd OECS Authority meeting, said the region must increase vigilance in the face of terrorist threats. The Prime Minister said Grenada and other countries must recall their Francophone heritage and stand in solidarity at this time of uncertainty in Paris. He noted that the relationship has become richer with the admission of Martinique as part of the OECS family and the possibility of Guadeloupe and St. Martin also joining the regional grouping. Describing the attacks on the French capital as barbaric, Dominica's Prime Minister has also expressed his country's profound sorrow over the events.
Undeniable historical, cultural and other ties with our Francophone brothers and sisters has evoked from deep down within us a cry of anguish at the brutal attack on Paris. Ladies and gentlemen, the persistent threats of global terrorism, the challenged fiscal circumstances of virtually all members of our economic union, the persistent ravages of natural disasters, the systemic threats of global warming and climate change, the restlessness of our youth, and the undaunted aspirations of our people for high standards of living, a much higher one, reminds us that our economic union and the OECS is the correct response and a platform for that development.
Express our horror at the barbaric attack on the French people, innocent people who have been murdered by people who propagate hate. We stand in total solidarity with the French Republic in this very difficult situation.
The Prime Minister has warned against complacency as the countries of the OECS move closer to a formal economic union. Dominica's Prime Minister said the region must be aware of the implications of the events in Europe and the Middle East on the region's economic environment and its relationship with Europe.
No doubt we expect there to be serious implications for economies. Europe's attention now is focused on fighting the terrorists, and therefore the resources will be focused on fighting the terrorists. And no doubt will have implications for the hassle-free travel into Europe, our economies, trade matters, and also the financial package which we normally receive from the European Union. Though it will not be impacted, but certainly it will be delayed in its delivery because of the focus of this serious matter in Europe.
Richard Simon, GBN News.